Namaskar friends, welcome back to the important update session for the banking and for the pensioners only, not for the banking. So pensioners के लिए यहाँ पे important update है retired AGM. So friends, let's start with the important coverage that is here for everyone and hope you are all doing very good. The main thing is the fitness. The following statement by a retired officer of a bank contains half truth. Delaying in signing bipartite settlement is nothing new, but a legacy can be seen from the empirical evidence. Perhaps the signing of 11th BPS made a history. 10th BPS expired on 31st October 2017 and 11th BPS was signed on 11th November 2020. So after long 3 years of marathon negotiations, this time the 11th BPS expires on 31st October 2022, and for the first time the DFS instructed IBA to conclude 12th BPS by 31st December 2023, probably keeping in mind the ensuing general elections. So both the parties, that is IBA and United Farmer Bank Union, started negotiation in right earnest, formed small committees and discussed progress expeditiously. So finally they signed the MOU on 7 December 23, well within the stipulated date, but alas the matter halted there itself without assigning any ostensible reason by either party. So this MOU was unique in the sense that the pensioners issue was also included in the negotiation for the first time, and a new thing inserted as ex gratia for all the pensioners up to 2022, but nothing progressed after that. Reason keep sacred like wartime. The GS of AIBEA reiterated that the BPS would be signed in time and the details of the settlement are being worked out. So later he again said that the ex gratia was being fine tuned. So we knew most of the details of settlements are finalized every time simultaneously during the course of negotiation, and it took minimum time to finalize everything thereafter. So both sides used to do complete homework before signing the MOU, but why it is taking so much time now? It is nearly 3 months, but nobody knows where it stands. What was the need of fine tuning? Was it not discussed in detail during negotiations? Had there any deficiency in the proposed ex gratia? Who will answer? So some people are saying the delay is due to pending MC Singla case in the Honorable Supreme Court. What it is wrong? So Singla case was filed in February 2016 and 11th BPS was signed in November 2020. If there was no issue about this case at that time, then there cannot be any issue this time also. Moreover, Singla case is altogether on a different issue and has nothing to do with BPS. The petitioner have nowhere prayed that BPS should not be signed without settling the application issue. So another pertinent point is in the MOU of 7th December 2023, para 5 stated that without prejudice to the demand of the union for pension updation. So this is a childish concealment of the truth. Every time before negotiation of BPS, the union and association plays a long list of charter of demands. So most of such demands are either not discussed or not settled or carried forward in the name of residual issues. So it continues to remain as residual till the negotiations for the next BPS starts. Neither party raises any point of prejudice. So not discussing or not settling any demand does not become a point of judicial periphery. So non-settlement of demand of the union does not evolve the legal privilege of the unions to approach and challenge in a court of law. So secondly, when the union and association are signatories of the MOU, how they can claim that MOU has prejudiced their demands? Simply laughable. So there is another court case that is pending at the Kolhapur Bombay High Court, where the petitioner has prayed that the next BPS cannot be signed by IBA and United Farmer Bank Union without settling the residual issues of the previous BPS. So this case has a specific prayers against signing of BPS. It means unless the court settles or permit to sign the BPS, keeping pending the residual issues. So signing of BPS with tantamount contempt of court and prejudicial to the demand in the prayer. So it's clear that MOU has tried to escape the fear of contempt of court pertaining to this court case, and this is the reason for delaying the signing of BPS. What was the need to conceal the fact? Why this drama? Do they feel anything? Can understand? So is it ethical or honest revelation? So not, certainly not. So instead, the IBA and United Farmer Bank Union should have countered it in the court if they have any argument, or else should accept the prayer. What they choose to keep it secret. So it's understood that IBA first raises the issue of jurisdiction of the court. So I'm not aware whether the matter stands now, but definitely expect honest revelation of truth instead of trying to mislead the serving employees in the name of 5-day banking and pensioners in the name of fine tuning. So let's ethics prevail on the people who are on the helm of affairs. Mr. Vishwanath ji, retired DGM personal and HR. So that is why the message की जो गहराई है, the depth है, वो important बन जाती है, because the message is from one of the respected senior Mr. Vishwanath ji, जो कि retired DGM है personal and HR की. So they have watched the whole life doing going through this kind of issues, but the message that they have written is half correct, and as per Mr. Mohan P, उनकी तरफ से लिखा गया है that the message is half truth. So the following statement by retired officer of bank contains half truth as per. So friends, यहाँ पे 5-day banking का जो issue है, bipartite settlement का issue है, fine tuning of ex gratia का issue है, all the matters have been raised and discussed by Mr. DGM retired personal and HR के. So kindly share this important update if you feel this is really important, and share the channel and share the video among other respected seniors, and hope you all are very good, doing good. So with this, that's all for this session. and यहाँ पे एक छोटी एडिशन करूँगा, MC सिंगला का केस यहाँ पे दोस्तों 17th of March को यहाँ पे अगेन ऑन द साइट शो हो रहा है. सो लेट्स होप वो आगे एस्केलेट ना हो और मार्च में कुछ ना कुछ हियरिंग मिल जाए हमें सुनने को. सो दैट्स ऑल, टेक केयर ऑल, बाय बाय.